Ma'am, can I start, ma'am?
You can start.
I extend a very happy morning to everyone. Myself, Pritika from EC department. I warmly welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Abhilash Sir, respected HOD Ellen Prabha ma'am, teachers, and my beloved friends here for this webinar session. Now I would like to welcome Blessy Preeti to deliver the welcome address.
A very happy morning to everyone. I am Blessy Preeti of ECE department. Every day has a new beginning, a new blessing, a new hope. Elated wishes to everyone, and we are truly delighted with your presence. Words can inspire, thoughts can provoke, but only action truly brings you closer to your dreams. With this inspiring thought by Brad Sugars, I would like to extend a cheerful welcome to you all to this guest lecture on life skills to achieve life goals. Stars shine at night, but some stars shine at bright daylight. It is a moment of extreme pleasure to welcome one such star, Mr. Abhilash GR MTech, Certified Adolescent Counselor, Government of Kerala. I welcome you, sir. The essence of the great leadership is inspiring and not authority. With this note, I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. K. Helen Prabha ma'am, our respected head of the department, to this lecture. We celebrate your leadership and you keep on inspiring us. I welcome you, ma'am. He who puts his soul and heart in uplifting others attains dignity. Yes, I would like to welcome our ever-supporting faculties and last but not the least, my dear friends, to this lecture. Once again, I welcome you all to this session. Thank you.
I would like to welcome Vidarsana to introduce the chief guest.
I am profusely overjoyed to take the opportunity to introduce our chief guest of the day. It's none other than Mr. Abhilash GR, a renowned adolescent counselor who enriches young minds to convince the root cause life goals. He has been working as a career guidance and counseling master in the Department of VHSC General Education Government of Kerala. It is such a privilege to have him as a chief guest. We are thankful to you, sir, for accepting the invitation to this grand occasion. He has completed BE Electrical and Electronics Engineering at Monomoyam Sundarnath University in 2002 and further did his MTech in Power Systems at Kerala University in 2009. He has been certified counselor for the past 7 years in personal counseling, family counseling, and adolescent counseling. He also has conducted a camp at Alappuzha during the flood season 2018 under the University of Kerala for the flood affected persons for their mental fitness and well-being. He was a full-time counseling practitioner during the COVID breakthrough. He also directed telecounseling for adolescents during the pandemic situation. Sir's famous telecounseling, Hello, How Are You, was a program led by the General Education Department of Kerala conducted to conquer mental pressure and distress during the lockdown period. Hundreds of youngsters, students all over the Kerala got benefited. He has conducted numerous awareness programs for parents during this pandemic period, which was escorted by Kerala Sastra Sahitya Parishad and the General Education Department, where he discussed different types of parenting methods and the requirement of situational transitions in parenting during this lockdown period. I hope today many students will be able to seek a little guidance from your thoughts. We welcome you again, sir.
Now it's time to hand over the session to our chief guest.
Sir?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes. Okay. Madam Hamlin Rose, Madam, I cannot. It is disabled. The participant sharing. Host is disabled to share the screen sharing.
Yes, sir. 1 second, sir.
Okay.
Madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Did, sir.
but it is shown that host is disabled, participant.
No, sir,
screen
it's
share.
I have enabled you.
Okay.
Now you can share.
Okay, right.
So try it, sir, now.
Okay, it's coming. Okay, is it visible to all
Yes,
of you?
yes, sir, visible, sir.
Okay, let us start now. A very good morning to all. And it is my pleasure with you to have a speak about life skills today. And good morning, and the dignitaries of RMD Engineering College, Tiruvallur District, Tamil Nadu, the respected participants here in this college, HOD, Madam Dr. T. Helen Prabha, and the counseling coordinator, Hemlin Rose, Madam, and the staff members and second year EC students of the college. Once again, I welcome you all to my session today. And probably this is today morning. Hope you are expecting a motivational speech from me in this session, I think. But dear participants, I assure you that I am not in a way to motivate you today. And I assure you one more thing, that I will tell you nothing new. Then you may ask sometimes, somebody of you or all of you may have have a doubt in your mind that what you are going to do with us today in this 1 hour session. That there the question arises. Now, before starting to this session, we the human beings are, we can see, we can hear, we can touch, we can taste, and we can speak out by using our eyes, ears, tongue and lips, and by using our skin, isn't it? If you are seeing a flower, simply if we are seeing a flower, why? How we can see a flower? Simply not by looking into that flower, we cannot see that flower. We will see a flower only when we consciously look into that flower and the light rays from the flower come in return and have a sensation in the brain. And if we consciously look into that flower only, we can see that flower, isn't it? So, like that, if we can see our own life, if we can see the life of ours, we can see it, we can understand it. If we can understand it, we can try to maintain it. And moreover, we can have a capacity to develop it progressively. So we can achieve something more. This is the achievement, and this is the life achievement. And this is, in other words, the life goals ultimately, as an introduction. So I will tell you something. I will speak something about these topics, about what is motivation and what is courage, what is responsibility, what is acceptance, what is the habit, and the don't quit pledge and working mentality, so that we will reach the life goal, surely. So before that, so what is motivation? I'm asking you openly. What is motivation? Who can motivate you right now, or in your life period? Who can motivate you? What is the base of motivation? The base of motivation is nothing. That is, the realizing who you are at present is the first thing. Realizing who you are at present is the first thing, that is a base of motivation. And second one is, in other words, that is self-awareness. And third one is the consciousness. These three things are the base factors of motivation. That is a base of motivation, right? So what do you mean by realization? Realizing means self-realization, that is who you are at present and who you are not at present. And one more thing, the imagination of your future, that is realizing who you are at present and who you are not at present. At the same time, just you can imagine who you can become in future, of course, who you don't want to be in future. This is the right way of imagination. So this discriminating mentality, this critical thinking mentality, that is the effective way for achieving life skills. So we can go for self-realization and imagination. This I have told you, imagination of your future, what you have become in future and what you don't want to be in future. See, we can see this image, and the title is Goals Are Ultimate Always, right? You just think about each and every moment we are having some goals, certain goals. And throughout the life we are having certain goals. You think about your childhood days, when you were kids, your ultimate goal was to trying again and again to make a walk properly. So that kid in that picture, his ultimate aim is to try again and again, and to have a proper walk, to learn how to walk. That is his ultimate aim. After that, our aim changes and our goal changes, goal setting changes. So we obeying somebody, we are obeying somebody, our elders, our parents, our teachers. We are obeying some others. For what? Just to achieve certain goals. But we are not conscious about that at that time. So when in childhood, we obediently obey somebody, that is our parents, our teachers, and our elders. We are not conscious about for what I should do this. We are not conscious about that. We don't have that goal at that time, but we achieved certain goals, right? So we can classify the obeying, way of obeying, into two types, that is obediently obeying and consciously obeying. Only when you become, you change your mentality from obediently obeying to consciously obeying, you will become matured. You become, you have a certain goal in that life only when you obediently become obeying mentality changes to consciously obeying mentality. So then we will have a conscious life goal at every time. So after that, what is our goal in life? Our goal at the age of youth, probably, and surely we will having a man or woman, earning man or earning woman. That is our next aim. That is self-standing capacity. In the academic side, we will complete the academic session and we will be having an earning capacity. We'll be working in government sector or in public sector or in private sector, anywhere. We'll be having a self-standing capacity. That is our aim or our goal in that time. After that, the important thing that is leading to have a happy life, marriage and all. That is the next goal. So do you think that after that, for a proper and good family life, what is the goal at the old age? See in the picture, happy life at home with the children and the parents. In the first picture, the happy life is there at home with their children and their parents. And what is the goal at old age? In old age also there is responsibility and goal. So I introduced the word responsibility now. So responsible grandparent you can see in that picture. So in old age also there are some certain goals in life. So goal never ends. In the whole throughout the life, there are some certain goals. After achieving each goal, we are looking forward to another goal. So at that time, we realized that the achieved goal was a simple goal or a short-term goal. But at the time or at any time, the goal is ultimate. After achieving each goal, we are looking forward to another goal. So actually, it is lucky for the old persons having a responsible old person. That is, see in that picture, we can see that grandfather is happy to have with his little kid. He may be very mischievous kid at home, but he is happy and he is not getting irritated because he is responsible for to take care of the old kids, the small kids, and to have a good family atmosphere. He is responsible. So to have proper responsibility at each and every time is a luck, and that is a skill, right? So for having proper responsibilities, we should have certain qualities in life. If you are responsible for the, if you are responsible for the way you are. Okay, I will ask you an open question. If you are ready to answer me, you can unmute and talk to me now. Dear second year EC students, how many of you are ready to take an additional responsibility for an extra work for your department, for your college? If your HOD madam ask you, who ask Blessy Preeti, that come here, Blessy Preeti, you are the arts club secretary, so you take the responsibility to conduct this program. Okay, I think Blessy Preeti is very responsible student, I think. And with us, Vidarshana is also a responsible person. Aravind, Bharati, Aarti, all are here. They are responsible persons, I think. But normally, while taking a new responsibility in life, some and most of them may try to escape from that situation. Sorry, madam, I cannot take the responsibility because I am very tired. It will take my all of my time. I don't have time, madam. I have limitations. You will be saying like that, isn't it? But really, and actually, responsibilities makes you free. It gives you more choices. I will tell you a small incident to substantiate responsibilities makes human free. Simply, you just imagine in your classroom that there is a pen on the table, and that pen falls off to the floor, and you are seeing that that scene. That pen is falling off. Simply, a pen is there on the table, and that pen is falling off to the floor. You are seeing that. If you are responsible, what are the choices in front of you to replace that pen from floor to that tabletop? Tell me. I will tell you. First of all, you could simply bend down and take the pen and replace it there. First option. Second option, if you are unable to do at that right moment, you may ask the help for your friend to take the pen and replace it there, right? Two options. What is the third option? You can, if you are not inclined to do at the right moment, you will take that pen and replace it there later. You will do it. Or else you can, what you can do, or you can suggest, or you can command the friend who put the pen on the table to put it clearly on the table desk so that it cannot fall off to the table. They place the pen properly there. Otherwise, it will fall off to the ground, because it's understood, because I am responsible for this thing. So if you are responsible, there are more than a lot of options in front of you, right? And think in the other way. If you are seeing the pen is falling down, you think, I am not responsible. What is there in front of you to do at that moment? I will say you, a big nothing. So my question is, if you have a variety of options in front of you, or if you have nothing to do, what gives you freedom? So that is why I told you responsibilities makes you free, and it gives you more choices. and it gives you more choices. It makes you to command others. By commanding others, you are becoming a leader. And it is not the capacity to do something. We can ask help to others. And it is not the ability to respond. It is the willingness that is responsibility. And where were we? Responsible grandparents. So responsibility. And after that, acceptance. Acceptance is another quality to be maintained throughout the life. See, try to read the slide. Don't try to understand everything, because sometimes it is not meant to be understood, but to be accepted. And acceptance of others and their looks, their behavior, their beliefs bring you an inner peace and tranquility instead of anger and resentment. So what is that in the at this time for you? I will ask you one more question. Who can motivate you at the life during the lifelong period? Who makes you confident to do something, or who makes you get motivated to do something? That's my question. If you get about 10 lakh rupees now, will you be get happy? Will you be happy for the whole lifetime, lifelong? You will be happy? Or if you achieved something, so some other people, your friends, your relatives, your teachers, appreciating you. Very good, very good, Blessy, Preeti, very good. You are extraordinary person. You achieved this. That appreciation will makes you happy. Will make you surely happy. And the moment when you get appreciated will remain in your mind forever. But I am asking you, the effect of appreciation becomes a motivation to do again and again properly and effectively. So how long that effect of appreciation will be there in your mind? We cannot expect that effect of appreciation for a long period. It will be there for a short period, for 1 week or 1 month or like that. So what is your ultimate thing to get motivation in your life? So before telling that, I want to tell you one more quality to be there, that is persistence. And you can read out the heading, that is turning your fear into power. So I will tell you a slogan: success is always one step beyond failure. Always remember, success is always one step beyond failure. We all are in the life way of facing a persistence test. Persistence test. We may also have students where if we had tried again and again in the same manner, we would have succeeded. That is, most people give up just when they are about to achieve success. At the last moment, no, I cannot. I am quitting. That is a mentality. So fear is there in their mind. So don't give up at the last moment, because there may be 1 foot away at the winning touching point there. So persistence is what? It is the ability to maintain a will as constant as time in pursuit of that which captures your eye. And the habit of persistence is the habit of victory. And persistence test, there is a power to hold on in spite of everything, and the ability to face and defeat again and again without giving up, and to push up and to push on the face of great difficulty. See, that is a habit, that is a courage. Why I am telling that is a courage? If you are trying again and again and again without any hope of success, if you are not sure about success, we are trying again and again with the persistence, power to hold on in spite of everything, the ability to face and defeat again and again without giving up, to push on the face of great difficulty. That is a courage. That is a courage. Courage is a habit, right? So what is next slide? So that is a courage. Success is one step beyond failure, and first quality should be courage to persist. That is a habit. So what is habit? And there arises a question: what is habit? Anything that you practice over and over again and again eventually becomes a new habit. There is a courage to try something responsibly new or difficult. And you will eventually reach by practicing, by doing, trying again and again with persistence. You will eventually reach at the point where your fears have no longer control over you. That point you will reach. So that habit is to be adopted. And if with no guarantee of success, you are doing something, means you should surely have ability within ourselves based on our strength, character, and willpower to do what you should do, where you should do, whether you feel like it or not. And persistence is self-discipline in action. And success and happiness. Success is not the key to happiness, but happiness is the key to success, right? If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. I will tell you as a story at the end section about this, and how to get motivated throughout the whole life. That is my question. Will you be happy forever by getting more money? If you get 10 lakh rupees now, you will be happy forever? No. Will you be happy by motivating words or appreciation by somebody? Then you have to find out that answer. From where I will get motivated for the whole life? Who can motivate me? Tell me. I will tell you the answer. Nobody in this world can motivate you constantly in your whole life. At situations, you may get motivated. You have to reach at that point where you will be constantly getting motivated. How? Doing your responsibilities effectively is the only way that makes to achieve something new. That eventually makes you happy, and the happy state, that is the ultimate goal in life, actually. And one more thing, the appreciation from others can motivate us for a short period even. So how should we take the appreciation? That is what I am telling. We have to take the appreciation only for the effectiveness of our work. Very good. You achieved it. That means that appreciation is not personally to you. That appreciation is not for you, but your effectiveness of work make you successful. That effectiveness is appreciated there. Got it? And what is the basis of life next? If you are thinking, I am not responsible, that makes you unwilling to get along with anyone. Why? Dear students, you are second year students now, ECE students. How many of you are responsible students? I am asking. How many of you are responsible? See, if you are thinking, or if you are telling me, I am a good student, I am going to the college, I am doing my duties, I am studying well at home and hostel, and I do assignments as the instruction of our teachers, and I submit in time. Good student, okay. But if you think I am second year EC student in this esteemed college, and who else other than me do the cultural activity in my college, which our department is conducting? Who else other than me help our HOD madam to conduct an exhibition which is organized in our department in our college. So that way of thinking makes you more responsible, and you all are good students. You all are good daughters or sons in your home. You are a niece or nephew, and you are a good neighbor. See, these relationships connect us with the society. So each and every relationship is having certain responsibilities. So for each relationship, we should maintain certain responsibilities as such. So consciously finding out the responsibilities and maintaining that relationship is also a skill for the whole lifetime. And you are connected to the society responsively, and the ability to respond is the basis of life. The ability to respond is the basis of life, and being responsible is taking the ownership of your own life. So I will tell you a small story for you, and you just listen to the story. I am not having any slide on that. I will tell you a small story in which you can indirectly understand something more. You all might have heard about Sri Buddha. Sri Buddha, who is Sri Buddha? What was his peculiarity? What is his speciality? I'm not going to impart that type of messages, but you all are heard about Sri Buddha. He was one of the world's most important spiritual guru, of course. So it's okay. What was his peculiarity at that time? You know, he was a unique ability that he could speak to trees, plants, and animals and creatures as we, the human beings, communicate each other. That was his peculiarity. He could understand what the plants and trees and other creatures communicate them with him, that he could understand. And he had a lot of disciples all over the world and in his ashram also, right? And one of his disciples, a particular disciple, his name was Ananda. Anandan, colloquially Anandan. He followed the Guru Buddha, Sri Buddha, everywhere he goes, while he is in garden or at the evening, and he accompanied him in his travel along the country for speeches and all. He accompanied him. He followed him everywhere. And this disciple Ananda has also a peculiarity. What was that? Even a gesture or the movement of eye or a hand or leg or whatever body parts of Guru conveyed a new message to Ananda. Without, by not using his words, even a gestures made Ananda to acknowledge himself a new knowledge. But a lot of others of his disciples could not have this ability. So this makes Ananda unique from others. So this makes Ananda become particular to the Guru Buddha than his other disciples. So he allowed him to follow the Guru everywhere. And one day, while walking through the forest along with Guru at noon, at the noon time, around this time, 12 o'clock. It is very rainy time. It is very hot time period. It is very sunny at that day. On the way, Buddha talked Ananda a lot of things, a lot of subjects they were talking, and Ananda perceives his new knowledge from his words, and they are walking through the forest, and some trees are there, and the path is continuous, and they are walking. So while walking through the forest, Ananda along with his Guru Buddha He was seeing something, hearing something, experiencing something, the trees, plants, animals, creatures, birds, across the forest. And on the way, they crossed a small river or stream. On that way, they crossed this river. On the pathway continues. They walked through the way which continues on the way after crossing the stream, and they are walking along the way. So then they saw 2 or 3 bullock carts with a lot of goods, groceries and all, full of goods coming through that way. That is coming on the way where they passed during that time. So the bullock carts are coming. Okay, they saw that. After some time on the way, Guru looked Ananda. Guru just looked Ananda and said, Ananda, Ananda, I feel tired. I feel tired. And I feel thirsty too. Okay. I want to drink some water now. Okay. Ananda know well that he is with Guru now. And this is his duty now to bring water for his Guru, that he know. And this is my duty at this time to bring water to the Guru without his command that he knows. That was the student-teacher relationship at that time. And without getting ordered from the Guru, he asked his Guru that, Guru, but there is no house here, no well here, no pond here, Guru. So how can from where I can bring you water, Guru? And how can I make you feel unthirsty? And how can I bring you water, Guru? He asked politely. Then Guru asked his disciple Ananda, Ananda, you go back the stream where we have crossed now. Sometimes before we have crossed on the way. You go there. You please go there where we crossed long before the way, that stream, and bring me the clear water from there. Guru asked his disciple Ananda. Immediately, Ananda went back the way and he reached at the stream. By looking into the water, he get disappointed. Why? Because that water was full of mud, weeds, soil, etc. by the passage of that bullock carts through this stream. He got disappointed. He suddenly came back a long distance to walk from this stream to Guru, where now he is. So he went there and went back to the Guru and told Guru that politely that Guru, mud it's like this, so I cannot bring you water from there. And because it is like this, it is very mud and soil, weeds and all, the water is get damaged, so I cannot, that is not good for you to drink. Okay. Then Guru asked again, dear disciple, my dear student Ananda, you go again there. You go again there at the shore of the river or that stream, and you look into the water until the water gets clear. And then bring me the pure water. Then Ananda suddenly returned to the shore of the stream, and he stood there in calm and at the tree shadow there, and he just looked into the water. He was looking into the water itself. After a while, the water becomes pure, and he brought the water in a huge leaf or something like that to the Guru Buddha. Then Guru drank the water and he became comfortable and asked the student Ananda a question. What do you understand from this, Ananda? What do you understand from this, Ananda? Because Guru know that the disciple, this Ananda, is unique because he can understand something more from each and every incident. Normally, not we are missing that type of thinking. That is what I'm going to tell you and confess you. Anandan then replied, Guru, it is my mind that gets cleared. It is not the water, Guru, that gets cleared. It is my mind that gets cleared, Guru, not the water. Guru, I felt my anxiety, my guiltiness, my sorrows, they are all drowning into the water through the flowing water. The muds and weeds, the yellow soil, the garbage, that's all getting down in the flowing water. And I felt my anxiety, my guiltiness, my sorrows. They are all getting down in the, and the water gets pure, my mind becomes cleared, Guru. Guru, as I felt experience the water gradually cleared as the dusty soil, charcoal, rubbish weeds, and gradually gets submerged in the running water. Then Guru asked again, why could you see, Ananda, from the slowly flowing water? All these? What Guru asked? Why could you see, Ananda, from the slowly flowing water? Just looking into the slowly flowing water. All these things, why you could understand, Ananda? Then, dear students, I am asking you, if you are now you are a HOD or you are a coordinating teacher or your teachers, nowadays, if they were asked you to bring some water from there and you just wait there when the water gets cleared, what you will do? You will just take the phone. You means including me, myself. Nowadays, we all are. We'll look into the mobile phone whether the what the students, my friend Shanmuga will message them or Selva Kalyani message me or not. We are looking. So what was the answer of Ananda? Anandan replied, Guru, I had nothing else to do then, Guru. I had nothing else to do then. I had nothing else to do then. Tamil சொன்னா எனக்கு அந்த டைம்ல வேற எதுவுமே செய்ய வேண்டிய அவசியம் இருந்ததில்லை குரு. அந்த டைம்ல எனக்கு அது மட்டும் தான் செய்ய வேண்டியது இருந்து. You got the point? Guru, I had nothing else to do then. So that was the answer. I had nothing else to do, Guru. So I could see all these things in its effects. And what we learn from this story, if you are doing your duties and responsibilities by offering the wholeheartedly in mind and consciously in a mindset that nothing is to do now other than this, that should be our working mentality. Nothing is to do now other than this. That will make you to do miracles in your life. Thank you. You can ask something, any doubt or like that, you can ask me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I extend a hearty oath of thanks to our chief
Wait,
guest.
ma, wait. Students, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Yes.
Students, you need any clarification? Hamlin ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You can proceed.
Okay. Kritika, you can continue, ma'am.
I extend a hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest who spared time from his busy schedule to grace the event. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us, sir. Very informative session
you.
about the responsibilities from childhood to the old age, how we are achieving the goals. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds. My gratitude to all the esteemed delegates and staff members of the webinar for their presence and contribution to make this webinar a grand success. We are fortunate to thank the dedicated and well-motivated team of our college who are aware of the task and are very concerned about the results. I also want to thank all my friends for their cooperation in this webinar. I would like to state that we are glad to all the speakers here over the meeting. We thank you for being with us. Have a great day ahead. At last, thank you, sir, for spending your valuable time with us.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Abhilash, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.
Students, kindly fill the feedback form. I have posted in the chat box. Kindly fill the feedback form.